told you that many Japanese elders in their 70s and 80s have strong legs, stable balance, and firm glutes, and they almost never do squats. No heavy gym sessions, no painful knee bending, no struggle getting up and down, yet they walk daily, climb stairs with ease, and sit on the floor without fear. The secret is not strength training the way we think. It's 3 simple movements they do every single day that protect their knees, wake up their hips, and quietly rebuild leg power without stress. And once you see these moves, you may never look at squats the same way again. Before we begin, if you care about aging with strength and independence, tap like and subscribe to Human Health Explained, because every video here is designed to help you move better, feel younger, and stay independent after 60. Here's the problem with squats for most people over 60. Squats demand deep knee bending, ankle mobility, hip flexibility, and strong balance all at once. But aging joints don't like being forced into that position. Knees start to ache. Lower back tightens. Many people feel unstable and avoid the movement completely. Over time, the thighs weaken, the glutes switch off, and walking becomes slower and more tiring. This is exactly what Japanese physiotherapists noticed in older adults. Instead of pushing squats, they began teaching 3 gentle daily movements that target the same muscles without the joint stress. The first move looks almost too simple to matter. Sitting on the edge of a bed or a chair, feet flat on the floor, you slowly lift your toes up while keeping your heels down. Then you switch, lifting your heels while your toes stay on the floor. You repeat this back and forth like a slow rhythm. This is called ankle pumping. It may look small, but it activates the lower leg muscles that control balance and walking speed. These muscles are the first to weaken with age, and when they weaken, every step feels heavier. This tiny motion wakes them up without pressure on the knees. It also improves blood flow, reduces stiffness, and prepares the legs to carry your body weight safely. Japanese elders often do this move first thing in the morning before they even stand up. It acts like turning the engine on before driving. After just a few weeks, many notice they feel steadier when they walk and less stiff when they take their first steps of the day. The second movement focuses on the hips and glutes, the real power center of the legs. Most people think thighs are responsible for standing and walking, but it's actually the glutes that do most of the work. With age, glutes become inactive because we sit too much. Squats try to force them to work, but this move gently reactivates them. This is called a standing leg extension. Japanese rehab centers use this for fall prevention because strong glutes mean better balance, better posture, and easier walking. At first, this may feel easy, but after 10 slow repetitions, you will feel the back of your hips waking up. The third movement is the most powerful and the most overlooked. It's called controlled seat. Instead of dropping into a chair and pushing yourself up quickly, you slow the entire motion down. You sit down slowly for 5 seconds, lightly touch the chair, then stand up slowly for 5 seconds. No hands if possible. This single motion trains thighs, hips, balance, and coordination all at once, but without the deep strain of a squat. Japanese elders do this several times a day. Naturally, every time they sit or stand, they turn it into an exercise. Over weeks, this rebuilds leg strength in the most practical way possible because it trains the exact movement needed in daily life. What is fascinating is that these three moves together target the entire leg chain from ankle to hip without forcing the joints into stressful angles. That's why they work so well after 60. Many people avoid exercise because they think it must be intense to be effective. But Japanese longevity culture teaches something different. Small movements, done daily, with patience, rebuild the body quietly. No pain, no strain, just consistency. Imagine doing ankle pumps for 1 minute in the morning, leg extensions while holding the kitchen counter, and slow sit-to stance every time you use a chair. This doesn't feel like a workout. It feels like part of life. And that's the secret. After a month, walking feels lighter. After 2 months, stairs feel easier. After 3 months, balance improves noticeably. Not because of effort, but because the right muscles are finally doing their job again. You may notice something surprising. Your knees begin to hurt less. That's because when glutes and lower legs get stronger, the knees no longer carry all the load. Pain often reduces not from resting, but from redistributing the work across the correct muscles. This is why many Japanese elders remain mobile well into their 80s. They never stopped moving in small ways. They never relied on harsh exercises. They simply practiced these gentle patterns daily. Try this tomorrow morning. Before you stand up, do 30 seconds of ankle pumps. During the day, do 10 slow leg extensions on each side. And every time you sit down, make it a slow sit to stand. That's it. No gym, no equipment, no pressure on your joints. If you're watching this and thinking, this looks too easy to work, that's exactly what most people think before they try it. But the body after 60 responds better to frequent, gentle activation than rare, intense effort. And here's something important. These moves don't just strengthen muscles. They retrain your nervous system. Your brain relearns how to balance, how to coordinate, how to trust your legs again. That confidence is what prevents falls. This is why at Human Health Explained, we focus on movements that match real life, not gym life. Over time, you may even notice your posture improving. When glutes activate and ankles strengthen, your body naturally stands taller. Walking becomes smoother. Fatigue reduces because movement becomes efficient again. You don't need squats to have strong legs. You need the right muscles to wake up. As you practice, pay attention to how you feel after, not during. You should feel warm, stable, and comfortable, not tired or sore. Many elders in Japan treat these movements like brushing their teeth. Non-negotiable, shimple daily habits that protect independence. And independence is the real goal here. Being able to walk without fear, stand without struggle, climb stairs without pain. That's what strong legs after 60 really mean. If you try these moves for a week, come back and notice the difference in your first steps of the morning. If you try for a month, notice how stairs feel. If you try for 3 months, you may realize you don't think about your legs anymore. They just work. Before we finish, share in the comments which of these 3 moves you're going to start today. And share this video with someone who avoids exercise because of knee pain. It might change how they think about movement forever.